The Vatican witnessed a significant diplomatic encounter on Easter Sunday as Pope Francis held a private audience with U.S. Vice President JD Vance at the papal residence. This meeting, while brief, carries substantial weight given the ongoing tensions between the Vatican and the Trump administration over several critical policy issues, particularly immigration reform and social welfare programs. The timing of this meeting is particularly noteworthy, taking place during the Easter celebrations, one of the most sacred periods in the Catholic calendar. According to the Vatican's official statement, the meeting was primarily intended for exchanging Easter greetings, though it occurs against a backdrop of complex theological and political disagreements between the two Catholic leaders. Vice President Vance, who converted to Catholicism in 2019, has been a controversial figure in Catholic circles, particularly due to his stance on immigration policy. He has attempted to justify the Trump administration's strict immigration measures by citing medieval Catholic teachings, a move that has drawn direct criticism from the Vatican. The Pope has been unequivocal in his opposition to these policies, describing the immigration crackdown as a disgrace, and challenging the theological basis of Vance's arguments. The theological dispute reached a significant milestone in February when Pope Francis took the extraordinary step of addressing an open letter to U.S. Catholic bishops. In this communication, he specifically challenged the theological concepts Vance had employed to defend the administration's immigration policies. The Pope went further, characterizing Trump's immigration plan as a major crisis for the United States, demonstrating the depth of the Vatican's concern over these policies. The weekend's diplomatic engagements extended beyond the Easter Sunday meeting. On Saturday, Vice President Vance, who was in Italy with his family, participated in more formal discussions with senior Vatican officials. Pope Francis, who has been recovering from a bout of double pneumonia, was unable to participate in these more extensive talks, highlighting the special nature of the Sunday morning meeting despite its brevity. The Vatican's criticism of the Trump administration extends beyond immigration policy. There has been consistent opposition to the administration's widespread cuts to foreign aid and domestic welfare programs, reflecting a fundamental disagreement over approaches to social justice and humanitarian assistance. These differences underscore the broader ideological gap between the Vatican's global humanitarian perspective and the Trump administration's nationalist policies. Following the private meeting with Vance, Pope Francis maintained his Easter Sunday schedule, appearing in St. Peter's Square to greet the faithful from his popemobile. This continuation of traditional Easter celebrations demonstrates the Vatican's ability to balance high-level diplomatic engagements with its pastoral duties, even during major religious observances. The brevity of the Easter Sunday meeting, described as lasting just a few minutes, and the limited information provided by both the Vatican and Vice President Vance's office suggest a carefully managed diplomatic encounter. The Vatican's statement was notably concise, while Vance's office simply confirmed the meeting without offering additional details, indicating the sensitive nature of these discussions. This Easter Sunday meeting represents a complex intersection of religious and political dynamics, highlighting the ongoing challenges in reconciling differing approaches to major social and political issues within the Catholic context. While the meeting itself may not have resolved the underlying tensions between the Vatican and the Trump administration, it demonstrates the continued importance of maintaining diplomatic channels even amid significant policy disagreements. The encounter also underscores the Vatican's role as both a religious and diplomatic entity, capable of expressing strong opposition to specific policies while maintaining diplomatic relations with governments it criticizes. This delicate balance reflects the complex nature of modern Vatican diplomacy, particularly in its dealings with major world powers whose policies may conflict with Catholic social teaching.